All right, we are live once again. We are going to give a little more story, possibly some love. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go and kill a bunch of crap. I I can never be too sure on what I'm going to do. I absolutely love this game right now, though.
The Palantir is hidden, Ranger, but I can offer you sight. Come, let me show you the way.
So I am not 100% sure where I'm going yet. I guess I'll go and pick up some artifacts just to see what we're working with. Well, I have to say that this game is absolutely unbelievable. Uh, I think it's a little bit slower than the first one. By that I mean, I feel that it's a direct continuation, so we should not have lost any of our damn powers, but we did, and that annoys the crap out of me. But I mean, they can't just start us off super powerful. I'm right? I mean, I don't know.
That filthy talk! Afraid to face me? Figure, help me find the talk!
And honestly, you're tuning in at just the right time because I have not done anything in this game so far. Throwing him over the cliff. I love it.
I have a case about to do the crowd all by myself. Yes, and I killed
Ooh,
In the Great Hall
a
of
thing.
Minnesota, we didn't just safeguard the treasures of our past. We kept our present there as
I gotta make sure the subtitles are on because I need everybody to be able to see what's being said. There we go.
Workings of government reduced to parchment.
Minas Eagle didn't need parchment. It needed reinforcements.
Honestly, I should really continue on with the main storyline, but I can't. There are side quests and stuff like that around.
I've seen it! I'll destroy ya! Stop and fight me!
when Aenar didn't return from his confrontation with the Witch King, word of his fall spread like wildfire across Gondor. The Witch King's forces were regrouping, rapidly seizing lands once under Aenar's rule. Some regions fell so quickly that letters sent by the first ruling steward of Gondor, Mardil, never reached their destinations. For generations we stored the unread letters here, destined to remain forever sealed. We know those lost Gondorians will never claim their letters, but we keep them to honor their memory. I wonder what will become of the last few letters I sent on my father's behalf.
You are not tempted to read the letters?
No need. I know the heart of my people, so I know what they say.
He should not have climbed up that tower with me at all. Like, that was his own fault.
Wait. I smell something. The right, yeah, they just moved over there.
I made that look easy.
This pipe is purported to be the creation of hobbits, a sort of halfling that lives beyond our reckoning in the north. I wonder at the strange notion of full-grown adults who scarcely reach my waist in height. But after what I've seen in Mordor, a hobbit would be a welcome sort of strange. Though I don't think a hobbit would last long in Mordor.
Now all I need is some pipeweed.
Which you won't find for leagues in any direction.
Let them take me alive!
I wonder if the elves have mundane objects as we do, for even their common containers and vessels seem uncommonly fine. This artifact was once part of a table setting given as a gift centuries ago. The other parts
Okay,
were
if it was
broken
part of a
in one
table
Mordor's
setting,
many ground
why is it
tracks
on
not
top of a
finished.
building right now?
How I
Anybody?
wish my
Anybody want to throw out that
predecessors
answer?
had saved the broken shards.
I'm waiting.
It's a puzzle I'd like to reassemble. Elven things deserve to last.
What sort of feasts do the elves have?
Stately affairs, not as raucous as orcs or men.
Okay, see, I get because it's a game. But there has to be some damn logic here.
We Gondorians called Minas Ithil home, but we cannot claim to have built it. That honor belongs to exiles from the fabled realm of Numenor beyond the sundering seas. Wondrous architects, they fashioned this city of marble to reflect the moonlight and glow with an inner warmth. But the city's beauty and light drew the ire of the Witch King, who has long sought revenge on Gondor.
The Numenorians' knack for towers rivals the elves.
Who do you think taught them? They were but precocious students.
I wonder what's under the It's a bloody talk! Get after it! You're either with us or you're... What was that noise? I'm sick of trying to think for myself. How long has he have
Why was that such a pain in the ass to get up
Gondorian
to?
folktales abound with drakes, lesser versions of the great dragons who supposedly slumber under the earth. Yet here in Mordor, I've seen them with my own eyes, though from a safe distance, and they are nothing like the storybooks say. They are
Well, it
lethal
worked.
hunters of the
I
air,
asked questions about why I was up
rapacious
there.
and cruel, apt to torment their prey before eating it. This scale, taken from a drake carcass we found in a ground cave, gives some sense of their size, and how strong they must be to carry such weight aloft.
Scale of a drake or a full-fledged dragon?
Certainly a drake. Dragons take better care of their scales.
trying to capture the anvil! Why?
Apparently my aim needs work.
A proper war banner has two roles, to direct and to inspire. In the chaos of battle, he'd say, "You won't march wrong if you keep your flag in sight." Now the orcs have cast down our banners, but Gondor's flag still inspires, even if I see it only in my mind's eye. So long as one Gondorian lives, the white tree still stands tall.
The flag of our people. Long may it fly.
Concern yourself more with the towers it's flying from.
So, men will... I was thinking we could get to 'em, put a meal in between, and watch 'em fight.
Yes, yes. Kick that door.
You're on the verge of choking out the whole time.
The Red Arrow is one of Gondor's most treasured symbols, though few know just what it symbolizes. When our need is dire, we can present the arrow to the men of Rohan, and they are bound by ancient pact to ride to our aid. We should have used it in the early days of the siege, but the orcs encircled us so quickly, and Rohan is too far away.
I wonder whether Rohan would honor this arrow if they saw it.
Difficult to say. Men have short memories, and shorter still in a crisis.
Shrieker's always look.
The orcs are obsessed with rings, more so than coins or jewelry of equal value. They snatch them from prisoners immediately, and what happens to these rings is anyone's guess. We rarely find orcs actually wearing them.
I could venture a guess as to what happens to these rings. Oh, this asshole.
Really how you want to be remembered? Digging around in the dirt for rubbish from a bygone era? To each their own, I suppose.
This is for the talk! I strike! More struggles mean nothing. Soon the great serpent will arrive and swallow the world. But the realm must be cleansed of man filth. Only then will it be fit for her jaws. Die, die, and make way for the great devouring! Taste some pain! I strike! Shot knock!
My favorite part, new gear. Well, I guess I could do that. Which artifact do I want to go for first, left or right? Anyone? Right it is. I think he'll be okay.
That must have hurt.
Nothing like throwing a bunch of people off a cliff. It's very satisfying to me. That was also very satisfying.
Gondor has faced the Witch King before, and he's had a vendetta against Minas Ithil.
Ooh, I found a quarter.
This coin depicts the victor, Eomer, last king of Gondor. Generations ago, Eomer led an army that routed the Witch King and sent his army fleeing to Angmar. But our victory turned hollow when our king grew prideful. The Witch King challenged Eomer to single combat, and Eomer rode eastward from Minas Tirith, never to be seen again. It takes a nation to defeat such evil, not just one man.
Eomer, he who fought the Witch King.
Twice, because he did not finish the task the first time.
One more set! You will regret!
If they didn't want to die, they shouldn't have let me knock them down. That's all there is to that.
See the Ranger!
Each city in Gondor administers its own justice in all but the most important cases. And in my lifetime, we've always handled legal matters in Minas Ithil. When I was a girl, I recall my father being much occupied with mercantile disputes and other legal affairs. Then the orcs came, and matters of justice yielded to matters of survival.
The gavel. Always seemed an odd symbol for justice.
What is justice, if not a hammer to beat down the proud nail?
We need to see Shelob. Her visions can help us.
We need...
I do believe the map is bigger than it was in Shadows of Mordor. So, that's a big plus. Is that a Graug? Yeah. Fuck that noise right off. I'm gonna let the orcs do shit.
making! Don't be so predictable!
Excellent. Gowls. Wonderful. An actual progression quest. I know it's rare, but sometimes you gotta do them. A lot of the mechanics are the exact same as Assassin's Creed, yes. Except not done by Ubisoft, which means it's done a little bit better. Don't get me wrong, I love Ubisoft games, but they've been so buggy that it just drives me crazy.
Working for the Spider.
The Dark Mistress watches over Gollum. Gollum watches over Bright Master. Bright Master kills the Dark Lord.
And the Spider pulls the strings.
We share a common enemy in Sauron. And you can't always choose your allies. We don't.
Come, Bright Master. Gollum will show you a cryptier path.
That wasn't just a troll.
They are Olog High, war trolls. They're smarter and immune to sunlight. Sauron's forces are more powerful than ever.
We hate them as much as we hate nasty orcs. We keeps our distance so we don't get squished and crushed into bits.
Like how you tried to crush my head with a rock the last time I saw you.
But we didn't. We could never hurt the Bright Lord. We must... For it now, yes?
That is yet to be seen.
Gollum could move his ass, that's all I'm saying.
Close, Bright Master. We're very close.
At least with him, you always have a nightlight.
I know why you are here.
Return what you have stolen.
Silence, Ringmaker. You forget yourself. Stolen. He begged me to have it. And what of you, Talion?
I am here for Minas Ithil.
You seek to save it, even though it may already be lost.
There must be a way. There is truth in your vision. Grant me another.
To what end? For knowledge? To dominate? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Here is your truth.
If the Spider Queen could not touch me, I'd be alright with that.
To get noticed, kill a pink skin. The bigger the target, the higher he rise.
Idril. She dies.
Many will pass before Sauron is defeated.
This knowledge can guide our hand. If we kill this assassin, perhaps this future will not come to pass. She can be saved.
She will live or die with honor, and it will not shift the tide of war. It is Castamir who must be protected. If he falls victim to this assassin, we will lose the Palantir.
You found him precious? For the Bright Lord. We go to Kirith Angol. Yes, we'll find the nasty assassin.
Like, everyone keeps saying how hot Shelob is in her human form, and all I can see is a giant spider. Like, I don't care what she looks like.
Yes, we recognized his curved blade.
A Morgul blade.
Yes, stab, stab, stabbing all the War Chief's bodyguards.
If we find the Uruk bodyguards he's targeting, we'll find the assassin.
The first one is near. This way.
I'll kill you and every ghoul in Mordor!
Careful. This is a Morgul fly nest.
What are those orcs doing?
You're afraid, just like the captain. Admit it.
I'm not afraid.
Then do it. Stand under the nest.
Fine, I'll show you I'm no coward. No, you suffer! Hit him again! Again! Take this! Huh?
Earlier you said you recognized the assassin's curved blade. So you can see Shelob's visions.
Yes, Master. One of the bodyguards was nearby. We're sure of it.
It's a ghoul massacre! We crush!
Only a Morgul
It's alright if I
blade
step on the body while searching it, right?
We're on the right track.
He's been dead for some time. We'll need to move faster if we want to catch up with the assassin.
Yes. We knows where another bodyguard is.
As the assassin kills his way up the hierarchy, he'll continue to seek bigger targets. Like Castamir.
Yes. Castamir is the only one who knows where the Palantir is. He must be kept alive at all costs.
We know the nasty orc is here, but we forget where exactly. We are close. You can find it.
You're high! Time to end you! I thought Olords wouldn't go out in sunlight.
You're thinking about These are different. Dark Lord changed them.
If he can make it so that sunlight doesn't turn them into stone, why can't he make us invulnerable to swords? Yeah!
Anyone else want to just pop up out of nowhere?
Wounds from a Morgul blade, just like the last one. This kill happened more recently than the other.
We are getting closer.
Gollum should know where the next target is.
I believe this plate is of Easterling manufacture.
I found this on
The
accident.
ceramic and the style of decoration is of course unknown to me or anyone I've shown it to. I know that the Easterlings from beyond the Sea of Rune have never been friends to Gondor, and their war chariots and wain wagons are fearsome indeed. But I should like to meet one up close when battle is not at hand. No matter how fierce they are, they're still men, not Uruks or other minions of the Dark Lord.
The Easterlings, stranger even than the Haradrim of the South.
But just as vulnerable to entreaties from Sauron.
I found another Uruk. He hasn't been dead long. We're getting closer.
Closer and closer. We will take you to where the is. But orcs is never seen. We surround, and we hear so many things. White orcs are coming.
As everyone knows, Glorb who's afraid of spot.
Why don't we just set their mounds afire?
Because I, for one, don't want to be standing there with a torch when that ghoul lover comes along, wondering where all his pets went.
You're done. I'll rip your head off!
Damn, that thing takes a lot of damn hits to kill.
Loud and mean, but they don't like the fly. orcs is around.
Stay here. I can find him on my own.
I am young Scout. Someone's killing his way up the ranks. Time for job pay. But it's fast if you do it right. Maybe I should Knock these snakes away from me. I ain't burning. You get it out of there. Stay there. Taking them.
Another victim. Yet this one still lives.
Let's find out what he knows.
You are mine.
Well, this is interesting. So he doesn't like buggies, and his name is Posh.
The assassin is near.
Posh.
And he can be killed instantly with fire.
I've seen it before. Skinny little runt. Skinny and slippery. He's not in the war, keep is useless. I would be surprised. It's some always manages to escape. I followed through with my orders. So if you're here to you'll be sorely disappointed.
Posh.
Didn't see that coming. Amateur! Die, Manfield! You will know darkness! I got him! Crush him! Your death approach! What did we kill you? By venting you up inside. Today is your day! Don't you me, you glob! Don't let all get away! Another corpse for the fire! This is all in a day's work for me. You die and I promote it.
I like to cut it as close as possible with my fights.
Let's hope his death has changed what Shelob saw from Minas Ithil.
Minas Ithil will go the way of all flesh. We only need the Seeing Star.
How much of your soul was lost in that ring?
The Dark Mistress will be pleased.
Idril and Castamon now.
But the siege of Minas Ithil continues. The Palantir is still at risk of falling into enemy hands.
Hate picking out new skills. It's always a pain in my ass.
Behind enemy lines. This is a perfect opportunity to sow chaos within Sauron's ranks. The assassin had one more target on his list. Finish what reached final body.
Raise the beacon! Got to...
Raise the beacon!
Ranger! Bleed for the war team!
You always need help, because, you know, I like to block with my face a lot.
To an orc, grog is strong drink for their bellies, but it's also medicine for their wounds, and so combustible that it may even be fuel for their war machines. Few Gondorians dare drink it, lest we start to behave like the orcs. Still, it is worth studying. Baranor has some ideas about a poison that, when mixed with grog, can disable or even kill the strongest orc.
So grog is basically moonshine.
Oof, this grog smells foul.
Ah, but to an Uruk it is ambrosia.
Just, I'm not gonna lie, actually, moonshine doesn't sound too bad right about now. No, he has changed the each and every... I don't think he really knows what he's doing. Now we all sound like a bunch of alcoholics in my channel. Wonderful. Hey, so are you. Honestly, sometimes you just have to punch somebody in the face 10, 12 times. I'm thinking on my off days when I'm not playing like this or, you know, another major game, I'm thinking of doing some Diablo 3 streams, just mess around in Diablo 3. I honestly don't think it matters what character. I mean, I have a 70 in every class now except for Monk, I think. A fresh Monk run.
He called me his pet, and I indulged him. He praised my hunger, though he called it passion. We were as one. Now I live in darkness at the edges of his empire. I explore the web of fate, a silent witness to his growing power, his everlasting dominion. It is time for me to come into the light.
I thought I already did this like 6 times.
A spider always lies in wait.
But for what?
Okay, I don't know if anybody can read what that upgrade does, but that's disgusting, and I'm going to do it anyway. I don't have a lot of time left, unfortunately, because I got to start getting ready to work, but I am going to go attack a couple of captains and see how that shit goes.
A slave team is nearby. Strong enough to toil under the whip, but too weak to resist it.
I wasn't done draining him. Yes, buddy boy.
I see fears deep.
You're just target practice, Grave Walker. Why do my enemies never realise this? I don't miss. Yet they still try to hide and dodge. You're all fools! me today. I'll be ready for you next time. Stop squirming!
I'm not making a death threat yet. Well, this will be interesting. He's terrified of stealth. I like that idea.
Which would you think? No longer having mad fish. I got him now.
They'd do better if they'd come at me all at once. Just saying.
never shakes if a day goes by when I don't kill something.
We've got a killer lurking around.
Submit!
Get down here, you coward! Jump if you have to! Don't worry about a thing. I'll catch you!
No mistake.
Who the hell am I? Oh, this is not good.
Seen that one already, mate. We got him. I'll crush you. Murder! Get him there. Not me. Make it count.
Today, death has a name.
Time. I shouldn't have tried fighting them both. Well, like I said,
need to get back.
can't be perfect all the
City
time.
needs us.
But with that, I'm gonna have to go get ready for work now. So, like I said, I hope everybody had a good time. I know I sure as hell did. And I really look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow when I do this. So, I hope everybody has a good day. And I will see you later. Peace.